What's up, guys? Hope you're all doing well. This is a non-scripted video because I think it requires that personal touch, since it's a very personal moment for myself and the channel, of course. This is where I unveil the new channel name that I've been talking about for the last 4 or 5 weeks now. About a month ago, about a little over a month, I released a channel update video basically announcing that I was going to change the name of the channel, that it would no longer be Awesomesauce Network, but it was going to change to something that I identified with more in terms of current format and the style of my videos, the content, and my personality, that I felt Awesomesauce Network just didn't quite represent me as well as it could have, as it used to back in the day. Since then, you guys have been asking non-stop, what's the new channel name? When are you gonna talk about the new channel name, Kyle? When are you gonna release the new channel name, Kyle? I've been thinking constantly since I released that video, believe it or not, of a good channel name. I was blanking so hard for the last month or so I'm really excited that I actually have something now that I firmly think is a good name and that really represents the channel and who I am and things like that. So without further ado, the channel name that I'm going with from here on out that is going to be replacing Awesomesauce Network as we know it is Kyle's 2 Tech Tips Canucks. No, I'm totally joking. That username was already taken, actually. I just had to poke some fun at some of the ridiculous names that you guys were suggesting in the comments, but always appreciate the feedback regardless. So, to be serious now, the official name that I'm going with for the channel is Bitwit. And what you're seeing here isn't the official logo, but it is how the channel name is going to be displayed from here on out, which is one word, all lowercase. I'm just gonna try to keep that consistent when I do make a logo and anytime it's written out online, on the interwebs, on social accounts and things like that. So you guys are probably wondering, first off, where I got the name from. After it took me so long, why did I finally settle on Bitwit? Really, it's self-explanatory, I think. Like, bit is in reference to a bit of data, like a 1 or a 0 in binary. It kind of like plays to the tech side, all the tech content that's on the channel. And then wit is in reference to my witty side, I suppose, because, you know, I'd like to throw in some jokes or, you know, throw in some punches in my videos here and there, and it's kind of one of the things that sort of separates me from some of the other reviewers. So I think I really identify with this name, and it's short and sweet. It kind of checks all the boxes that I wanted in a new channel name. So mull it over. All I ask is that you guys give it a chance. If you hate it right now off the bat, I actually didn't like it. I thought about it maybe 4 weeks in, and then I just threw it in the back of my mind. I didn't write it down or anything. I was like, nah, I don't like that name. And then a week later, I thought about it again. I was like, actually, that kind of works. And I started asking people, like, really close to me, like, what do you think of this name? And everyone seemed to like it. Everyone. Not one person didn't like it after they thought about it and stuff. And so I think that was a good sign that I was on the right track and stuff. But getting down to business here, the Twitter and Instagram handles for the channel have now been updated to reflect the new channel name. So on Twitter, I'm no longer at Forever a Kyle, it's at _Bitwit. And that's actually the same for Instagram as well. They're both _Bitwit because damn you 2 people who already took Bitwit without the underscore. I just wasn't original enough, apparently. And I'm also working with Fullscreen right now on changing the URL for my YouTube channel. So it's not going to be youtube.com/c/Awesomesauce Network. It's obviously going to be replaced with something more befitting to the new channel name. Facebook and Twitch, I am still working on updating. If it's not already updated right now, I'm going to be updating those to the new name as best as I can. I know they have different rules for what can be changed and what can't. And as far as my online store goes, where I'm selling shirts and stuff, that's still going to be the same right now, but I'm going to be changing it soon if I haven't already done so by the time this video posts. Awesome Hardware, as far as the live stream is concerned that I do with Paul every Tuesday, I think that's going to go unchanged. Awesome Hardware is kind of like its own beast, and I think regardless of what the channel names, what channel names Paul and I have for our individual companies, I think Awesome Hardware just kind of sticks. It fits the personality and the energy of the show so well. I haven't honestly talked to Paul about this yet, but I have a feeling we're not going to change the name of that stream. And on a final note, I want to keep this short and sweet, guys, and not take up too much more of your time, but I did mention this in the last channel update, that even though the channel's changing, the content here is not. It's still going to be tech, it's still going to be, you know, reviews and benchmarks and all that sort of thing. The one thing I'll say content-wise that might change is that I really am going to try to push to do more tech-related sketch comedy videos in the future. So things that are in the same vein as the embargo wrap for the GTX 1060, or even older content that I've done, like nature tech or what it's like to be a PC enthusiast. Fun videos like that, because I think apparently you guys really enjoy watching them, and I really do enjoy making them a lot. So I would like to do, you know, sprinkle in a few more of those, maybe 1 or 2 a month, if possible. So that's pretty much it. Everything else is going unchanged, and it should not be a huge deal. I'm just changing the channel name, like I said. But that is pretty much it, I think. Yeah, so there's not much else to it, guys. Let me know what you think of the channel name. Whether you love it or you hate it, I'm really curious to hear your thoughts in the comments, so leave me some feedback down below. And that is all. Thank you all so much for your support that you've given me and the channel up till this point. I really can't, I don't know, I can't thank you enough, honestly. Yeah, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing, I guess. I'll just keep doing this. And you keep being you, YouTube. All right, this is getting weird. I'm getting out of here. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I gotta move. And I will see you all in the next video.